Good evening. Thank you for being here tonight. We begin in Duncan, where the locals know it affectionately as the Mound. It is a small hill covered in trees and bushes, but the iconic Mound's days are numbered. In its place, a $16 million assisted care facility for seniors. And today at the Mound, the chainsaws arrived. Not everyone was glad to see them. A News Mid-Island Bureau Chief Jonathan Bartlett joins us now in our Mid-Island Bureau with the story. Jonathan.
Hudson, the Mound has always been there, well, at least since the last ice age. It was formed when a glacier retreated. Lately, it's been a favorite hangout for drinking, but now it's been logged. It will soon be flattened, and not everyone is very happy about that.
The sound of chainsaws could be heard throughout downtown Duncan at about 7 this morning. About 30 trees are being cut from atop of what locals call the Mound.
I feel like it's wrong because it's part of our community and it's part of our background.
I think most people in Duncan have a memory or two there.
The Mound is a familiar landmark in Duncan. It's been determined it's a natural formation, probably left by a retreating glacier in the last ice age. But the Mound will soon be flattened. Cowichan Tribes owns the property where a $16 million 50-unit care facility will be built.
Independent Living BC is financing it, and it's being administered by McCullough Housing in order to accommodate the footprint of the building and the size of the building. For safety purposes, the trees had to come down.
And like it or not, excavation of the Mound itself will soon follow.
The Mound, as the locals call it, was the center of controversy about 10 years ago when a Walmart was supposed to be built on this site.
At that time, tests were done on the Mound, but nothing of historic significance was found.
We've had it tested by ground-penetrating radar to see if there were any of our remains or remains of any of our people in that area twice, and nothing has shown up.
Walmart nevertheless ended up going somewhere else.
Oh, this is nasty.
But Richard Williams says the Mound has important historic significance to somebody. He says he represents a family that was willed the land in the 50s. He says the land is still in dispute.
We managed to stop Walmart from coming here. They understood, they seen the will, and they agreed. Took the same stuff to Chief and Council right over here, and they took it upon themselves to just walk over the family.
It was actually bought from the heirs of an estate. The last part was sold in 1953 or 54, so it became banned land at the time.
By midday, the Mound is mostly raised. Just a few of the bigger trees remain. They'll be gone soon too, and the Mound, landmark or not, will soon be just a memory.
I asked around and determined the oldest trees on the Mound were somewhere in the neighborhood of 200 years old. Richard Williams and the family he represents say they will now try to recoup some of the money made from the timber. And I'm told that the Mound's demise will be no great loss for law enforcement. It's been a problem area for them for quite a few years. Hudson?
All right, Jonathan Bartlett reporting. Jonathan, thank you.
You're welcome.